Hi, meteorologist Peter Hall. Here's a look at your forecast. And going through today, we will have hour-by-hour changes. We had rain last night. We had rain at daybreak. The rain is going to taper off for a while, late morning, midday. And then mid to late afternoon, we'll start picking up again. But during that time when it's not raining, there'll be a lot of clouds, maybe even be a little hint of sun. Look for a high of 50, which is a little bit above normal. Now, it's very rare you say, oh, it's 50 and cloudy most of the time, and it's rained already. And I say, you might want to remember and take advantage of this because we're not going to be anywhere near 50 for at least the next 7 days. And after today, we are going to be notably below normal temperature, and it's going to be common each day with some variety of how cold it is below normal. Some of the coldest wind chills of the season for sure coming in Saturday night and Sunday. We're talking wind chill, the real feel, what it feels like, 5 to 10. And we're going to have some squalls, snow showers, and flurries alongside. Like we mentioned yesterday and the day before, we have to still carefully watch a system for Tuesday night, Wednesday. Now, that's typically a somewhat fairly notable time for travel for the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. I'll show you that coming up in a second as well. First things first, at 8 o'clock in the morning, some lingering rain is tapering off. Look how fast that kind of just falls apart to sprinkles and then completely tapers off. And I unpurposefully made the cloud a little smaller and unpurposefully put in a possibility of peaks of sun. And yes, today's high of 48 to 53 is probably going to be the highest temperature over the next 7 to 14 days. That gives you a clue on us getting and trending colder. Then later this afternoon, we're going to get some new rain to redevelop, and that'll be with us through the evening. Now, the rain will eventually taper off and end to some flurries overnight. Will there be an accumulation? Probably not. I mean, I couldn't rule out a coating or some slick spots tomorrow morning, and maybe some flurries left over. But other than that, except for a few slick spots, not a big deal. We have more hour-by-hour changes coming up for Saturday. Any flurries and clouds from lake effect goes away for a few hours. Clouds give way to sun. Then the winds will increase in the afternoon, and then 2, 3, 4 o'clock, a scattered snow shower likely. And inside these scattered snow showers, there will also be developing lake effect. A lake effect in the late afternoon will probably be somewhere in here, or maybe more like looking like that. And then what will likely happen is during the evening, this band will slice through all of central New York with a quick at least an inch of snow as it's coming through all of central New York in the Syracuse area. After that, the winds then become north by northwest. Now, that kind of wind flow, assuming that's the case, does not have any help off of Georgian Bay and Lake Huron. So that means hefty accumulations are not as likely. Having said that, the air is super duper cold, and it's pretty moist too. So I have a feeling we're still going to wind up with accumulating snow. I think it is very likely by Sunday morning, a good chunk of central New York will likely have anywhere from as little as 1 to as much as 4 inches of snow. That's an average, and likely across much of the area I just drew behind you. Inside that, those areas that get a little persistency in extra snow showers and squalls could wind up with 4 to 8. Best chances of that would be in here, some spots down here, and maybe a couple of isolated spots in there. So, in fact, I drew a map on this. I wasn't sure I included it in this show when I did. Here you go. Right now, the best chances of more than 4 would be in these dark blue areas. This is, again, by Sunday morning, and we have time to update this map. So stay tuned for updates on that. And there's a little closer look at the snow. There's the amount of sun we've got and your precipitation probability. More on our website, cnycentral.com.